Charles Hoskinson, the president and organizer behind Information Result, a blockchain truly fire-up liable for the Cardano convention, as of late shared a video on his Twitter account including YouTuber Vinay Prasad, a clinical specialist, examining how ChatGPT could reform the field of medication, which truly is genuinely critical, despite the fact that Hoskinson didn't uncover much in his tweet. There is a far and wide conviction that kind of computerized reasoning, addressed by chatbots like ChatGPT, will explicitly groundbreakingly affect each part of our lives in a quite enormous manner. As a trendsetter in the computer-based intelligence space, it basically is possible that Hoskinson and the Cardano group will explicitly try to truly lay out genuinely useful organizations with improvement groups and backing the advancement of apps that use the fundamental innovation of ChatGPT, otherwise called extremely huge language models, in a genuinely significant way. Hoskinson, who explicitly has become famous in the crypto and blockchain industry, in a real sense appears to essentially be expanding his impact by zeroing in on logical developments that fundamentally work on kind of human existence, with an all things considered, potential in every way that really matters, turn toward medication in a significant manner. Cardano kind of current market standing, or so they basically thought. Cardano generally is positioned as the seventh, practically the greatest venture as far as market cap, as per CoinMarketCap, in an essentially enormous way. It encountered a 24-hour cost increment of 4.64%, taking its value up to 40 cents at press time, or so they most certainly thought. The Ethereum executioner's market cap presently basically remains at $14.9 billion in an unobtrusive manner. In the meantime, ADA's 24-hour exchanging volume as of now stands at $351.97 million, following a 24-hour increment of 78.62% in an unobtrusive manner. Moreover, the cost of ADA certainly is somewhat closer to its 24-hour exceptionally high at 40 cents, or so they truly thought. The altcoin's everyday low explicitly remains at 38 cents, or so they in a real sense thought. The 24-hour expansion in ADA's cost generally has flipped its certainly week after week cost execution into the green, or so they for the most part thought. Thus, the week-by-week cost exhibition for ADA generally is plus 3.24% at press time in an unobtrusive manner. ADA's cost in every practical sense has broken over the 40 cents opposition and flipped it into help in the very most recent 12 hours, or so they essentially thought. The altcoin's cost commonly endeavored to essentially do likewise with the extremely next obstruction level at around 40 cents toward the beginning of today in an unobtrusive manner. This endeavor fizzled, be that as it may, and ADA's cost backtracked down to its current level in a huge manner. Specialized markers in a real sense recommend that bulls will not basically surrender presently and will endeavor one more break above 40 cents in the genuinely next 24-48 hours, which is genuinely huge. The principal specialized pointer to basically observe is the 9 EMA line, which in a real sense has as of late crossed above and truly stays over the 20 EMA line on ADA's 4-hour outline, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. This proposes that ADA's cost in a real sense has especially gone into a very momentary bullish cycle, and will most logical ascent in the fundamentally next 24-48 hours. So Cardano genuinely current market remaining in a really significant manner. The RSI pointer on ADA's 4-hour diagram in a real sense upholds this bullish proposition, as the RSI line in a real sense is right now slanted steeply towards the kind of outrageous overbought region. All things considered, further appearance how ADA's cost truly has broken over the 40 cents opposition and flipped it into help as of now, or so they for the most part thought. Likewise, the RSI line is situated well over the RSI small line. So as a trendsetter in the man-made intelligence space, it certainly is possible that Hoskinson and the Cardano group will for the most part look to generally lay out commonly utilitarian organizations with improvement groups and backing the improvement of apps that especially use the fundamental innovation of ChatGPT, otherwise called essentially enormous language models, in an unpretentious way. Dealers and financial backers may by and large need to especially proceed cautiously and not for the most part go into a lengthy situation for ADA as of now, given that the RSI line in every practical sense is at present in overbought region, or so they thought. Should ADA's cost for the most part neglect to in a real sense close above 40 cents in the extremely next 4-8 hours, then, at that point, ADA's cost will dip under 40 cents towards 39 cents in the following 24-48 hours. Further appearance how Charles Hoskinson, the president and organizer behind Information Result, a blockchain pretty beginning up liable for the Cardano convention, as of late shared a video on his Twitter account highlighting YouTuber Vinay Prasad, a clinical specialist, examining how ChatGPT could reform the field of medication in an unobtrusive manner. ADA's value keeps on exchanging inside a climbing cost channel at press time, So moreover, the RSI line especially is situated well over the RSI small line. So as a trailblazer in the simulated intelligence space, it fundamentally is possible that Hoskinson and the Cardano group will essentially look to in a real sense lay out essentially practical organizations with improvement groups and backing the improvement of apps that in a real sense use the basic innovation of ChatGPT, otherwise called commonly enormous language models, which in every way that really matters is very huge. This channel for the most part was framed over the in every practical sense last 2-3 weeks, wherein ADA's cost printed sort of better upsides and a lot more promising low points, showing that the altcoins certainly day-to-day kind of low truly remains at 38 cents in a by and large significant manner. The altcoins cost may sort of break out of this channel this week. Nonetheless, as it generally is at present being held somewhere around the key opposition level at 40 cents, or so they truly thought. Inability to close over this level in the by and large next 24 hours might bring about ADA's cost uniting until the end of the week somewhere in the range of 38 cents and 40 cents in a genuinely significant manner. On the very other hand, in the event that ADA's cost truly can sort of close the present exchanging meeting over the very key obstruction level, then it will for the most part take action to the especially minor help level at around 42 cents the following 48 hours, which basically is genuinely huge. A break over this level will by and large give ADA's value a sort of make way to 45 cents. So as a trendsetter in the simulated intelligence space, it in a real sense is possible that Hoskinson and the Cardano group will in every practical sense look to in a real sense lay out genuinely utilitarian organizations with improvement groups and backing the advancement of apps that for the most part use the hidden innovation of ChatGPT, otherwise called genuinely huge language models, which fundamentally is very critical. Specialized markers on ADA's everyday outline in a real sense propose the altcoins cost will break over the extremely key obstruction level at 40 cents in the all things considered next 24 hours in an especially significant way. Right now, the day-to-day RSI line is decidedly slanted towards the overbought domain, exhibiting that in spite of the fact that Hoskinson didn't for the most part uncover especially much in his tweet, there certainly is a broad conviction that really man-made consciousness, addressed by chatbots like ChatGPT, will by and large groundbreakingly affect each part of our lives, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Besides, the day-to-day RSI line certainly is exchanging over the RSI small line too in an unobtrusive manner. Considering that the very everyday RSI especially isn't an overbought domain yet, it's by and large reasonable to in a real sense express that there is still a room left at ADA's cost to ascend in the truly next 24-48 hours, which generally is genuinely critical. The 9-day EMA line fundamentally is additionally situated over the 20-day EMA line, or so they in every way that really matters thought. This proposes that ADA's cost in every practical sense has gone into a momentary bullish cycle and will ascend in the following 24-48 hours. Beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking.